Lama Yeshe, Lama Yeshe, Mama Yeshe, First of all, I have to say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. And happy to see Manjushri family, and myself very happy to come back home. And now, I don't know what should I talk about. I must be nervous now. Oh. Well, now, the Buddhist attitude, the human life, kind of, more, positive and more advanced than animal life. We should understand that our life is, more advanced, more distinguished, highly, sort of advanced and distinguished from the animal life. All kind of animal you think about, some animal is we consider very intelligent, like what is it? The fish, there are many animals, who are very intelligent and good communication, we consider it in the world. However, Buddhist attitude, no matter what animal is, intelligent or happy or free or in the jungle or but human being is most perfect one and most intelligent one, and we can do it. Such profound action which the animal cannot do. That's why Buddhism, we consider that the human quality is so developed, from the maybe scientists said that from the monkey, the evolution of human being. Similar Buddhism, we have the intelligent, the conscious, the evolution of the existence of human being. So it is so highly developed. Normally we think, we are incapable to make happy oneself, isn't it? And to make happy other people. That's a wrong attitude, Buddhist point of view. We can make ourselves happy. We can make other people happy. We can do. This is the human, power, human potentiality. So, concerning human, all the existent evolution, we call the karmic causation. We need to develop many good quality in order to become human being. So that's why we say the life is the most precious thing. So one should be utilized as much as possible, profound way. Or by recognizing the profound, the potentiality and the profound achievement of human, the goal. So we have to understand. Now, if we don't understand those realities, then we don't have enthusiasm, we don't have motivation to act, because we can't see. Now, Buddhism is talk about truth or truth, in the Western religion we also talk about truth, isn't it? Truth. Buddhist point of view, truth is existent, with us all the time. Truth is nothing changed, absolute quality, truth is nothing changed. Relative quality changing, but, one have to understand changing is the nature. Nothing impossible things happen. It is, character, its own, phenomenon. So one have to be, accepted. The changing is the nature. Concerning the Buddhism, we have concept of karma. The karma is the changing process is the karma. Changing process of life and thinking process. Of thinking process. Changing thinking process and life is the karma. So, we do have kind of authority of freedom to change, our, lifestyle. As you have Western, you have, different lifestyle and different, philosophy and different religion, different way of thinking. This is the, actually the human, dignity, human knowledge, and human quality. One have to understand how the human being, how the changing, flexibility, and the directing such human life energy, a different way. This opportunity, this freedom we have now. This freedom is the knowledge of, the human being. Advantage of human being. Of course, human being, we do have problems. We do have negative quality. We do have positive quality. We do. But this quality of negativity or positive is conventional. Momentary. Today you have problem, tomorrow it disappears, that problem. Isn't it? Last month you are miserable situation, relating human relationship or anything. And this month is, disappear, that problem. So the problem, coming, going is, condition. We do have problem. But this problem, what we have, up and down, is not the, essential, the human dignity. It's a kind of, like, ocean wave, turbulent, surface turbulent, isn't it? But not shaking entire ocean, isn't it? The similar. We do have, every day up and down problem. It is like, ocean wave. But the fundamental, the nuclear of human being is still not shaking. The fundamental truth of human being, human quality, is still there, without shaking. But relativity, the manifestation of ego is the, sort of making, dancing and a nightclub and, sort of manifest. It's still temporal, temporal. As you know, since we brought up to now, so many relativity trips, what we did is, confusion. But still remain such a, deep fundamental truth is always there, which is not marked by the negativity, or sin, or what do you call, So they are different. They are different. Now, the reason why I'm telling you, the Buddhist attitude that my human life, the most precious thing, the comparatively, any mixture in the world, not possible to compare it to my own life, uncomparative entire English wealthy. So now question is how to utilize. You see, what is the purpose utilized of human life? From this point of view, the human being is capable to achieve happiness and peace, great joy. The everlasting joy, the everlasting peace, tranquility, peaceful, that human being achieve. Everybody has that, the potential, the potential to achieve that goal. So we should put energy that direction. Not, sort of caught. Situation where there is, concentration camp, and if you think it, the concentration camp, what is it, Hitler, if you think it, that concentration camp which Hitler put you is fantastic, that is enough for you, there's that's all you achievement in human life, happiness, then you wrong thinking. Wrong thinking. So, since we born up to now, all of us, we put in so much energy entire our life to just receiving, temporary, transitory pleasure. We put in so much effort. Yeah? The result is like concentration pleasure. Concentration camp pleasure, No. You cannot say, concentration camp has no pleasure. There is pleasure. When they get food or, when they get something, there is some pleasure. The same thing. Our, our normal life, we do have pleasure. You understand? We do have pleasure. Buddhism, we believe human being has pleasure. But we compare it. It's like modern, life. Modern, our society, we compare it, isn't it? Say, this good enough? No, we need this one. You know what I mean? This good enough? No, we need this one. You understand? The similar Buddhism, we have exactly, this attitude, isn't it? You look at entire, pleasure, from the bottom pleasure, middle pleasure, peak pleasure. We look at, you understand? That's important, yes. Just look at the entire pleasure. To look at this, type of entire, total picture of pleasure of human being, achievement, what you can achieve. You have to look at totality. Buddhist attitude. You have to look at totality. But then you work out. Work out. You should not be stupid. Just enjoy, only chocolate, enjoyment. You do know that the enjoyment of chocolate is, not sufficient. That's why it is so logical that material pleasure is so limited pleasure. And so one of us own entire English money or wealthy. One of us from here, okay? One people own entire English wealth. Still, do you satisfy? This is so logical, isn't it? Who satisfied? When you have to make clear, no. Not only English wealth, entire universal space, everything is you own. One person you own. You satisfied? You are not satisfied. There's no question about it. Buddhist point of view, there's no question. No satisfaction. Then maybe you can say, in my home, I'm satisfied. What you monk talk about, I don't care entire English wealthy I have or not, in my home I'm satisfied. Then I'm going to say, you truly satisfied? You're going to say, no. That's right. Didn't you agree with me? Yes. No. It is so logical. Because the characteristic of ego ego, as long as you have ego mind, you have certain particular desire to achieve certain thing. So you struggle, isn't it? You struggle some way, you want something, not getting for you. That is the suffering. That is the suffering. Which you don't want one coming, which you don't want, in your life, that is coming forcefully. This two reason is you dissatisfied because manifestation of ego. So I don't want you understood from me that the human beings have no enjoyment, no pleasure. But, as our modern society, you should have, understand, that you need, some kind of reasonable, perfect, proportional pleasure. Not enough, the grasping or the worldly pleasure, which is momentarily, pleasure, but the resource of more confusion and more dissatisfaction. Well, of course, that also attitude. Lest I say, why don't you say, I am satisfied? I'm not sure what I'm saying. Why don't you say, I am satisfied? I'd like to know. Just curiosity, Well, you think about why don't you satisfy? Why don't you say I'm satisfied? No. True sense. Truthfully yourself. I'm not saying fantasy, I'm satisfied. Of course we say, I'm satisfied because I'm, You understand? I'm not talking about this kind of, sentimentalist, satisfied, I talk about you just sit down, truly look at your life, I'm satisfied. What do you say? Actually, isn't it? You know why I don't say I'm unsatisfied. Attitude to make different. What I'm saying is, attitude to make different. Your attitude, in order to you say, I'm satisfied, you should have certain motivation, isn't it? Why you say, I am satisfied. Buddhism knows each, the movement, action of body speech, behind something false, So why don't you say, I am satisfied? What is the cause? What is the karma? What is the causation? No, wrong attitude. That's the wrong attitude. Wrong attitude make you impossible. I am satisfied. To we say, check out what kind of wrong motivation. Of course, the satisfied has it. You can be two things: physically satisfied and the mentally satisfied. I'm talking about mentally satisfied. Not only physical sensation. The mentally satisfied is the most important thing. The conflict, human conflict, we have problem, we are conflicting, two things going on inside our mind all the time, 24 hours, two things fighting, like this, two things like this, inside. Two thought is coming, anyway, two thought is fighting, you understand? This is, because, dissatisfied. Because dissatisfied. There's no thought, I am satisfied. So the thinking wrong, that the expectation from the just worldly, sensory pleasure, it makes you satisfied. It's a wrong attitude. No way, no way. Also now, good example now. You come here listening to this Tibetan monk lecture, thinking that monk is satisfied, expecting this, the Tibetan monk satisfy me. It's wrong. I cannot make satisfy you. No way. No way. Good example. Good example right now here. Yeah. No, the true sense, the satisfaction comes from with your own knowledge, with your own knowledge, it understands true nature of your own reality. The truth, discovering truth, change your life. Discovering truth, change your motivation. Discovering truth make you change your action from negative to positive. People did wrong action, wrong thinking is, lack of wisdom, no understanding. It's not something they do. They don't understand. Truth tell you, what is best. That's why Four Noble Truth, isn't it? Shakyamuni, first time he gives Four Noble Truth. Looks like maybe Western point of view is something special, isn't it? Four Noble Truth is something special. Truth. Western point of view, truth is something somewhere space. Four Noble Truth is just samsara truth, isn't it? Truth of samsara existence, isn't it? Nothing special. Truth of your body, truth of your sensation, truth of your garbage mind, truth of your positive mind, truth of these things, That is truth, Nothing special truth, just truth is way existent, yourself and other phenomena. Now, human quality, reason why positive. We can make ourselves completely satisfied, everlastingly satisfied, everlastingly peaceful, everlastingly joyful, and we can achieve all the such, universal compassion. We can, eliminate selfish attitude, grasping attitude, and hatred attitude. We can eliminate. So, for this reason, human being is the most precious thing, most powerful, the object, okay? Or as the, what is it? Something, we have something like, something like we have something, the new moon, When we say we like full moon, If you like full moon, you should love new moon. Communicate or not? You know what I mean? You love Buddha. Buddha is this, Buddha is that. Buddha is fantastic. Buddha is fantastic. Isn't it? He has incredible, achievement, universal compassion, universal love, and no egotistic. It is beyond egotistic, beyond dualistic fight, and complete peace. We talk about the Buddhist knowledge. Then we don't understand that all of us is the Buddha nature. Buddha nature. We talk about Shakyamuni Buddha. Let's say Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha also, he was same thing as a confused us and dissatisfied. Even though he has 100 wives and he's so rich, but he's still dissatisfied. Remember? He's sure I'm dissatisfied. So he left his home. Same as, that from the dissatisfied, you can work out yourself and change such a way, transform in such a way, and we can achieve exactly as quality of Buddha. Ah. So we should understand each other this way and respect each other this way. We don't need other reason to respect human being each other. Oh, maybe you people think that is a difficult one, to changing human, the mind such a way is difficult. It is not difficult one. Because all of us, we do have experience of, mind clear and happy. And we do have experience mind unclear and confused and miserable. We all have already experienced. You ask yourself, why I experience this one? What is the cause? Now, Buddhism is important. What is the cause to experience this truth? It's not something accidentally happens. They're thinking wrong. Sometimes Western mind thinking this way, that everything you experience is just habit, just habit. No reason, just habit. That's wrong, that's wrong. Wrong thinking. It's beyond, scientific reality. Reality or existence, physically or mentally or whatever it is in the world existence has causation, cause, cooperative cause, to be existent. So that every experience within you, entire your world, since you're born up to now, everything has a reason. Everything has a reason. Don't think just habit. Wrong. That's definitely wrong. So this reason develop such a way, and then experience comes. Without without reasoning, without evolution, there's no the human experience. Even Western psychology, they say, isn't it? Nowadays they say you have this problem because blah 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 blah, before you did this, because your father, mother, because your wife, blah 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 blah. They try, isn't it? They do, they do try. But the Buddhism, you sick, you dissatisfied because your father, your mother, no. You understand? Doesn't matter your father beat, your mother beat, okay? And lead you miserable, but still your miserable is something you have nuclear, some kind of, the attracted, energy within you, you know what I mean, to beat your parents or something. We believe Buddhism. You have the magnetic energy to attract bad experience, good experience, miserable, this thing. So this is very important to look at. However, simply that the wrong thinking is the, the causation. Wrong thinking is the causation. That's all. You can say Buddhism point of view, the principle world, miserable, principle, creation of, Christian, we have creation of God, isn't it? Buddhism, you can say, the creation of the miserable, entire world, universal miserable, personal miserable, all that comes from the thought. Thought. The wrong thought, especially. All the pleasure you experience is the right thought. Right thought. However, thought is the, principle, now the creation, entire movement of, bad, you understand what I mean, the miserable or temporary good one, temporary bad one, all this is come from the thought manifestation. So for that reason, Buddhism, the thought has two things explained: negative thought, positive thought. The positive thought, what you sort of generate, is the the antidote to the negative thought. But of course, sometimes the overwhelming of the negative thought and the antidote, positive, is sort of weak, time being. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Let go. It's like middle of ocean. Middle of ocean. Unbelievable. The tornado of traveling comes. You just let go, isn't it? What you can do? That time, what you can do? Even though you have this, kind of, you understand? But this power is weak, isn't it? The external power is so, overwhelming, So just let go. But then, let go, all negativity, let go? No. the tornado of the turbulence is not permanent, isn't it? It is permanent, okay, then just let go, then also good things happen, isn't it? It is the impermanent. Therefore, somehow he stopped, he exhausted its own energy, because it has certain energy built up, isn't it? So that when the energy shaking, energy disappears, isn't it? So then again, okay, positive energy you can utilize, and sort of previous disaster experience you can vanish. Maybe you can call, you purify, isn't it? You heard Buddhism, you heard purify, isn't it? Purification, isn't it? It means actually, you see, that's a problem. Or this reason I'm saying is, how much I try to do, meditate. I try to meditate. I try to keep morality and ethics and concentration. I still, sometimes overwhelming negativity thought. I cannot do anything. That time, instead of you so worried, that time you let go. Let go. You just know situation, It's just you can't do that time. Let go negative way until it won't come down. Then okay, you can again that fearful experience you can purify. In other words, eliminate, again overcome strong positive motivation and the action. That is the power of human skill. And if you put wrong way, wrong time, wrong thinking, hey, disaster. You put yourself situation difficult. So the real, path to liberation is just put skill. Just put skill, in a deal situation, which is the best way you can do. And you cannot do, just let go again. Then I can deal such a way. Then I can let go. So this need, this comes from your own wisdom. But we do believe, all of us, we do have some extent of wisdom, but limitation. So we need to develop. I'm sure you heard that Buddhism three things emphasis those who are seeking liberation, and one is the morality. One is what to say? Concentration. One is wisdom. So these three is that we do need in our life. Okay. The reason why we need, Buddhism, morality, ethics. You can't, we say we are a precious human being. How can you burn ourselves? You can communicate all. We say our precious human rebirth is something very precious. You cannot put into the fire ourselves, isn't it? You can protect it. You have to protect it from the dangerous. Yeah? Destroy your entire quality, isn't it? So karma is that way. Morality is that way. You should not destroy your quality of life. Somehow you keep your mental life, or body, speech, mind, into clear situation. That is we call ethics. Not be confused. Normally we confuse, isn't it? We don't understand. We don't understand really, the dealing our life with the confused situation. We don't understand how to deal. So each time we contact in the world, make, turn out disaster within it, because we don't know how to deal. So that you have to have wisdom. Dealing such, relationship in the world brings you, dignity or goodness or pleasure or, and the disaster or the satisfaction. You should know and discriminate. So you put right channel entire your life, energy, rather than making disaster situation or mental disorder situation. We do make our life, we put ourselves situation disorder. The result is effectively miserable, isn't it? Confused. So we have to have, that's why I say we do have power to choose our life such way that is the beauty of the meaning. Don't put yourself, disaster. What the reason I'm saying, the moral ethic. Moral ethic is sometimes in Western point of view is something, you super, believe in. Not like that. I'm talking about it scientifically. That I don't want to talk about, such terms, this, that. I believe you understand, all of you understand. You are sensitive enough, intelligent enough. What I say, growth, you can pick up. That's what I'm saying. Morality is not something you believe because religion. No. You understand? Ethics is not something you believe because Buddhist religion, because Christian religion. No. Something you know. You know with your own experience. If I act motivation this way, acting this way, and going this way, lead me miserable. You know it. That should avoid. I don't know what you thinking that one. You know? I don't care what action. You know? That you know. You know? So the good thing is Buddhism. So simple. Individually, if one understands one's own mind, dealing with one's world, and you know, which is the best way for you, which is, you know, you know, that's good enough. So that is the, you know, humanistic, and that is, you know, human ethics, or I don't know, earth ethics, I don't know, universal ethics, I don't know, whatever you call. You know. So important to have such things. Otherwise we confuse relatively. Forget about absolutely. Relatively we confuse, you know, we confuse. So then we talk about the second one, concentration. Concentration we need because we have to understand true nature of existence, oneself, one's one mind, you know, and the existence of relating external world. We have to understand this truth. In order to understand this truth, we have to have concentration. We have to have penetration. Otherwise, we're so distracted. We're so superficial. We are so busy with just the superficial, you know, reality. You know, we don't understand the real true nature, deepest nature of existence. We don't understand. So that we definitely need concentration. We are so gross, you know. We're so gross. We don't understand refined nature of oneself. You know. The such, you know, profound nature of oneself, we don't understand. So we do need penetrated, you know, the concentration. And we do need wisdom. Again, same thing. We have so gross understanding of reality. We don't understand universal, you know, reality or ultimate reality. We don't understand. So we do need tremendous wisdom. You do know. Just look at presence of your own mind. How you know, giving, you know, the wrong view and the wrong projection. The present time you look at and you can experience. So the almost confusion our mind is the you know, the obstacle rather than helpful, you know, to understand better true nature, you know. It becomes obstacle, you know. The optical, you know, is produce optical, you know, illusion, you know. So we have to go beyond that, you know, all the gross mind. So we have to seek, you know, such, you know, wisdom. We have to utilize such wisdom, which is existent within your heart. Existent within heart. Don't need to seek outside. that the beauty of Buddhism explains the good quality. A gold mine is within you. You don't need the gold mine outside. Huh. Huh. You see, the tranquility, peaceful, is existent within us. In other words, full moon is existed within us now. We're looking full moon outside. So when the full moon coming, one could be happy. But full moon is always, shining within us. It's true. I just using, sort of example. My main point is tranquility, peaceful. The quality is existent right now. Matter if you look at. Same thing. Normally, when we have depressed, we have no desire to look at full moon, isn't it? Even that time, not new moon, even. No comprehension of new moon, no comprehension of full moon. So the same thing. It's something I tell you. Human being is so intelligent. We can find our most profound quality is within us. 24 hours. Or permanently we can find within oneself. This is the beauty of, a human being. So we should have, satisfied just human being is, something really you have, more than entire universal material. So to utilize this one, so important. And then maybe you can say, how to utilize this one? How to utilize? Yes. Maybe you can say, yes, it is really something, useful, the most precious thing. How to utilize? How to utilize? How to utilize? Now, and this is the, how to utilize, to increasing wisdom, to clarify your own nature. I think that's good enough. So what method you use, up to you. You know what I mean, I'm not saying this method you use. There's so many methods you can use. However, principle is to make understanding. Such profound nature of your own. So my understanding is this wisdom, better understanding of your own, profound quality is the elevator. This, the method to lift up, the whatever you achievement, or liberation, or whatever you want to achieve. That wisdom is the, liberator. That wisdom is the, you can call teacher, or that wisdom is the, or your own Buddha, or Dharma, or whatever you call level. So by understanding, by gaining such wisdom, you can develop the confidence of yourself. The confidence of yourself. We have no confidence ourselves because we have very little knowledge. We have very little experience, isn't it? We are like baby, we shaking. So that when we have experience, better understand, then to develop confidence. It's something like job, When you have understand some training job and you have experience, then you have confidence. It is similar internal working, job. Somehow, if you, continuously invest it and practicing meditation, whatever you do, somehow you have experience because you act. You don't act, you have no experience. All right, that's all. The thing is, simple thing, put it in. You act, you resolve. You act. Okay. You don't worry. My lifetime I act. Result is only that time coming. Wrong thinking. Karma is morning you do something right thing, afternoon you easy going. That is the, the karma. That is the karma. Job is over or not? Lazy monkey. I think, that's good. Now, do you need time to stop or not? 5 minutes, okay, good. 5 minutes more job, yes. Okay, all right. So now, however, conclusion is that just existence of human being isn't, or human quality is not human problem. The superficial, the mind, which we call ego, that is the human problem, which produce the will of grasping mind. Ego, the mind produce, like ocean, ocean wave, is produced grasping mind. It's produced, all the hatred, which produce, all the all the projection, unrealistic projection, so produce ignorance. So the ego mind is the biggest problem. The resource of all human symptoms. So you can see in this world nowadays, so much problems, all the bloating and and each nation we are fighting each other. So many things going on, Now it's really good things in this modern world, We all understand what's going on in the world. Somehow we are lucky, Now that we understand better each other, than ever. I think so. And we can see what's going on in the entire world right now. We are so lucky, actually. One suspect, we are lucky. Somehow we have enlightened experience of universal what's going on, You understand? So that's good thing. All these things you just look at. This is the manifestation of ego, of the ego mind. So now, each of us, we do have access and the capacity to eliminate, this, the big web of ocean of ego. We do have. So that also that we are having the tremendous expectation, build up, or the human relationship or individual or universal or whatever, all these expectations are the are the manifestation of ego. So therefore, we should, eliminate. We have power. We can do it. So that without ego reacting, the bad, good expectation, we can live. We can, mind live without, artificial, the imitation, That all these ego, the expectation is like imitation, artificial, imitation. The mind living as a natural state is the true. So we do have, skill to live mind as neutralized, live as neutralized without the artificial and the level, It's possible without reacting, the expectation, good and bad. the nature of the mind is a clear, the mirror in order to take a reflection of phenomena. So the moment we go and meditate, you don't think about it. You are meditator, or you don't think about what is the object of meditation. The moment you just live, mind just live as it is. Whatever there, if there, negative there, positive there, you don't discriminate, just live there. Whether negative or positive, it is still clear reflection. The beauty of mind, whether negative or positive, essentially it is a so clear nature. Because in order to take reflection of phenomena. So now moment before we break, we please all of you us, meditate. Don't think you have to meditate, Don't think you have to meditate, You just be. Just be, Whatever right moment you experience it there in your mind, that all, Not the object of, existence, just the subject state of your mind. Whatever the moment is there, just let go. Oh. The beauty of that state, doesn't matter what state, it's clear. You just live. No expectation, good happening, bad happening. Just live. Just be. Without artificial level of expectation, good and bad. So the mind should be protected from the destructive thought of sensory object. Only contemplate or let go the subject of clarity experience. And also, the thought itself has character. To vibrate certain color. So that while you are concentrated on the clarity of your own mind, if color manifests, don't try to stop color. Also, color is vibration. It's like sun. Before the sun, the light shining, there is some vibration, similar. So that without the good bad thought reacting, just stay the being clarity of your own mind. As much as you could. Even though thought process is changing, the essential clarity is always there. So you don't move from the clarity. You stay into the clarity. Into thought reflecting vibration of color, just aware, but don't pay attention, don't react, just aware, just leave as it is. Don't make conversation. So the nucleus of human being is the thought or memory or consciousness. However, its nature is always clarity, clear nature. So the comprehension, our own thought nature is so sensible, so scientific. So realistic. maybe if we not stop, we all become enlightened. All right. Thank you. Okay. So this dedication is a part of the Buddhist practicing. It's not something ritual, customary. It is a profound psychological explanation. However, this way, that we have some kind of experience with our own action meditation. If we have some kind of peaceful, better understanding, some kind of energy, positive energy, we sharing all this energy, those who need of the all universal living being. As you know, so many living beings are even relatively suffering, and the blooding, and the killing, and those are, Buddhist point of view, considered our mother, our father. Okay? Falkland people are our mother, our father, and the Israel people are our mother, our father, Lebanese people are our mother, our father, as a momentarily we are a little bit different, but we give energy to those who really need it, and dedicate. So what happened is not something you just, dreaming, because sometimes we have ego, react again. Oh, fantastic. I have this, I have this. Again, we produce a reaction of karma, negativity, superstition. So this is the point. In order to eliminate ego, pride, reaction, we dedicate it. So it's no longer pride object. So it is very useful. Dedication is very useful. Especially if put it place where it's needed, rather than flooded, ways of energy. So you put direct, with the aim, motivation, then also you put right place, rather than wrong place. Okay, so it's useful. I don't know what I'm saying again. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Next week we have meditation session. All right. Then meditation should be this one. Okay? Okay. Today, more emphasis. That area. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.